Now that Koala Sampler has a synth engine, I've been finding myself reaching for it a lot more. Just making little song ideas wherever I happen to be. And that's where today's beat starts. Once I had that little chord progression, I exported the audio and MIDI and brought it onto my MPC One, so I can continue to work with it, harvest it for more parts, add to it, all that kind of stuff. Pretty straightforward. Let me mute this for now. Get some drums in here. Kind of interesting. Pull on that thread a little bit. What did I want? Homage. 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 So I need some sort of pad. We like synth here. Synth good. So I want this to sound a little more like found sound, which in a way it is because I did just like record this in my garage. Flavor. Something went wrong in the import process here, so I'm just going to select all this, delete it, and reintroduce it. Oh, wait. Well, that's not good. Is that a visual bug? It is a visual bug. Oh, ghost notes, but in a completely different sense. Maybe I'm less sold on that than I thought I was. You know what I do need to do, while I'm still thinking about it? Send you to the Ducker. Okay, a little nuts. I do kind of stand behind using like a suffocating amount of Ducker on this though. I feel like that's part of the style, and it tickles my brain. So I can't use the sample anymore. It's not in its original form. What I can do though is duplicate this and try to get some layers that are close in spirit, at the very least. Maybe like a tiny bit. Okay, I'm going to duplicate the last one more time. So I'm just going to harvest the bass. And there's a growly one in here somewhere that I want to use. There it is. So I just need these to bleed into each other a little bit. It makes all the difference in the world, dude. I guess my only concern is it's not weird enough. I've saved, so I can bail on this if I need to. This needs to go forward more. And then this needs to speed up very slightly. probably lose a little there. I don't want to overwhelm it. Can we widen this guy at all? Becomes less solid, but maybe that's okay. Yeah, this one's not really helping us anymore, so let's delete it and replace it with something else. Yeah, the little triplet kick's not working for me. Making little timing adjustments. Let's see if this groove can be made to work a little better. Maybe we need some more layers. And it's the following day. By the end of yesterday's session, I was a bit tilted, a bit frustrated. I spent an hour making a beat and then was like, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. So I came back today and listened to it and realized I actually kind of like it, but it needed some work and I was able to be a lot more objective about what the beat needed. So I've reworked the drums just a tiny bit, very subtly. So these hi-hats I have kind of re-scooted to be much closer to the groove in this little cymbal loop. And then I've kept the snare hitting early. That way you have this rub against the two grooves that creates the effect of like the beat tripping over itself. And to me, that's actually much closer to what I wanted. I think I was too married to the idea of having one unified groove. And what I actually needed was a bit of tension. It's still a bit messy, but maybe that's fine. And then this clap element I have hitting even earlier than the snare. So I get a bit of a flam, and I think that also helps bring this to life. Beyond that, I just did a bit of rebalancing. I turned the bass down a bit, turned some of the synths up, added a bit more chorus to the kind of video gamey synth. And I think everything is a lot more unified sounding now. So let's duplicate this with events so I can harvest at least some of the chords. Very loud. And then I think I need to actually switch out this synth. So what I'm looking for is something fast and arpy. That's kind of awesome. Okay, that was an accident, but that's kind of a vibe. I wonder if we can get this to behave a little more predictably, because then we might have something kind of cool in our hands. So I need to make sure I cut this off before it hits the next chord so that these notes trigger in the correct order. Not sure I feel about that much LFO. Ooh, there we go. Well, that's cool. Not what I was intending to make, but we will take that any day of the week. I need something that goes bleep, 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 bleep. Very bleepy and bloopy. That's kind of fire. Like in a really goofy sort of way. Still not what I was looking for, but we're keeping it. That's a little more like it. So let me try something here. I was thinking of using this not as a constant element, but almost, wait, we could do this then, as a texture. One marmot. And by that I do mean the small furry creature. Just one full. And hear that delay? I want to emphasize that. That's pretty nice. There's like a very subtle, painful little frequency in there that is killing me. That really sticks out. Alright, off camera I made some subtle tweaks to the mix, added a few more little sounds like this, or this train sound, and did a bit of automation and structuring. So here's the final beat. If you'd like some more MPC One beat making, I've got you covered with these videos up over here. I've been on a roll with that lately, and I'll be back with a new video in a little bit. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching.